You're watching The Breakfast Club.
Morning, everybody. It's DJ Envy, Angela Yee, Charlamagne the God. We are The Breakfast Club. We got a special guest in the building, Tyga.
What's good, man?
Tyga?
What's good?
How did you lose Kylie, bro? Let's get to
okay,
it.
just
How?
like
No.
Tyga's a brave soul for coming up here.
First of all,
Kylie?
good
He
morning.
lied to us
You
last
know what I'm
time
saying?
we were
First of all, good morning,
Good morning.
everybody.
Good
Good
morning.
morning.
It's
Good
like
morning.
7 a.m. in LA, so excuse my lateness.
You still
It's
on
all
LA
good.
time?
Yeah.
Yes, you did lie to us last time.
He
you
lied
said.
to us last time.
You said y'all were just friends.
Last time it was like 2 years ago.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, we started off as friends though.
Well, I got. Listen, you had the red shirt her.
You
She
gotta
was a
start
We
little
started
young.
off as friends. Yeah.
You
know
had
what I'm
the you had the red
We
shirt.
started
her.
off as friends and then we got in a relationship.
So how did you lose her, bro?
It ain't a losing thing. It's like when you make a decision to not be in a relationship with somebody, y'all make that decision, y'all split ways.
You love her though, still.
I mean, I have love for her, but like I'm not in love no more. You know what I'm saying? So
Even when Ye was here, he said y'all was in love.
He said y'all were in
He
love.
didn't mean to, but you
I
know,
mean,
he
yeah,
slipped-
that's-
he let that
It
slip.
slipped. It slipped.
yeah, that's like the honeymoon stage. Like you get with anybody, like for the first year, it's like it's magic, and then after that, like you start like realizing a bunch of shit.
Like what?
Nah, I mean, it's like any relationship.
Like
You
the
know,
People
you
break
go
up.
like the
you go
Kardashian
through-
house is the sunken place, and
No,
you
I
can hear
think
the teacups.
no. I think the main thing was just like a lot of people. It was a lot of outside influences, and like you said, she's younger than me, so you know she's dealing with perception. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm older, so I could deal with like perception.
Where you're older.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
No, I'm saying like,
Yeah.
but for her, like, you know, growing up how she grew up, you know, it's like image and perception was everything. So, you know, you got a bunch of people pulling from you. It's like, and you still trying to develop as a woman, young woman. You know what I mean? So.
Did
It
you ever
seemed like
look
you
at the
didn't like
old?
having your whole life on Snap and everything too, because they would always post like, you'd be like, man, stop, put the phone
I mean,
down.
I mean, like, I didn't mind it, but then like, I don't, you know, I don't.
Sometimes it's OD.
But he was part
Yeah,
of it.
like I like to keep like the mystique. You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't really, but I mean, I knew that's how she like, kind of like made her money and stuff. So.
Did you ever feel the need to like, yo, we got to make this work because your image took a hit. People calling you a pedophile, putting you in
But
the same
see,
breath as R.
like-
Kelly.
I'm always ahead of the curve, like, so, you know, like, I'm just always ahead of the curve, like, bro, like, so even before, like,
Like you knew she was gonna be hot at 18.
no, I knew she had a lot of potential, you feel me?
Gotcha.
And then I know, like, I felt like I was put in that position to kind of, like, help her and, like, you know, just, like, kind of help her and, like, you know, like, because before I got with her, like, people, like, in the urban world wasn't, like, talking about her, like,
I was gonna ask, how did you foresee it? Because the old pictures of Kylie is not like the new pictures of Kylie.
I mean, you gotta
Like,
look at
you've
the old,
seen
like,
vision.
I mean, it's even with Chyna, like, it's like when I got with her, like, you know, like, and I got with her and like she super glowed up. And
So you got the
I got
Midas
with
touch.
Kylie, like she super glowed up.
Now let's be clear. Kylie helped you too, though, because I mean, like
I
how
think-
you helped her in the urban world.
I think
she helped you in
she
the,
definitely helped me in
the mainstream.
women.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like middle America and like it's like way more like women at my shows and like younger girls and stuff. So
that did translate financially for you. Into,
nah, it didn't.
No.
It didn't. Cause you got to think like I wasn't coming from reality. You know, like I was with a black girl before that. You feel me? So to the world, it looked like, okay, I left her, had a baby with her, I left her, and then I got with this young white girl. So like that was already like kind of a hit on my image. But
Jesus Christ.
but
yes,
for
you're
me,
right.
I was just like, you know, I'm gonna just deal with it, and we gonna rock, and we gonna like make the best out of it.
Right. That whole situation was crazy because then Blac Chyna obviously got with Rob Kardashian. That had to be awkward for you.
No,
He said no.
It wasn't awkward.
I look at it like I told homie too. I told him what the play was. You know what I'm saying? Like, but
You told Rob.
when I told him like what he was gonna deal with, you know what I'm saying? Like when I was with Kay, I told him like, yo,
Be careful.
yeah, I just like, bro, like I was just with her for 3-4 years. Like this is what you about to deal with, but people.
What exactly is he dealing with?
yeah, like what is it? What
Tyga?
are you dealing with? Like what's the warning?
I mean,
your
y'all
child's
see what
mother
she's
now.
going on.
I mean, they call her a gold nigga. So was she trying to? do
No,
the same thing with you?
she just got a different mentality. Like she really is a good person. You feel me at heart, but like she been through a lot in her life. You know what I'm saying? Like, and she really didn't have people to help like guide her and stuff like in her life. So
Tokyo.
Her mom. You like no.
I mean, from what I've seen,
So all the stuff before
You know what I'm
with
saying?
Rob, that's the stuff you were buying her. That stuff.
what do you mean?
Because she had cars and things like that before Rob, and then
When I was with her,
yes.
I mean, when we was together, like I held her down, but like after we broke up, like she was doing her own thing, hustling. So
But you got her pregnant though. I mean, you hit it raw. So you had to, even though you knew what kind of girl she was, you still shot a club up.
nah, it's not the fact of what type of girl she was. It was just like I just knew a nigga like him ain't gonna be able to handle
It's a
somebody
lot
like
of
her.
drama, basically.
Yeah,
that
like
comes
he coming from a
with it.
whole different world. Like you
Yeah.
don't know how she move and how she think, you know. So
Right.
I
But
mean,
he
when
said-
you in love and when you don't care what nobody else think, like you just gonna like love to blind you. You feel me?
You should have
So-
pulled him to the side and give him a
He
real
said he
play
did.
like
He said he did.
He
This is
said he
tough.
told him.
There's a difference between watch yourself and
Because
this is
but
what's
that
gonna
seems like
happen.
being a hater, though. You can't.
I mean, I told him like like, but I'm not gonna intervene on what they got going on. Like that's
Gotcha.
not my business. Like that's their relationship. So
But wasn't it a surprise to you? Like, did she come to you first and be like, "Listen, you're gonna find this out, but I just want to make sure that you know ahead of time, I'm dating Rob."
nah.
Okay. So what was that like when you found? Like, how did you find out?
On the internet, just like y'all.
Damn.
How do you feel?
Heads up.
Can you? How do you feel when Travis Scott's music comes on? Can you listen to his music?
I don't feel no type of way, cause I don't like you got it. All right, so like me and her been broken up for like 7 months. You feel me? But the media just like didn't know because like we wasn't seen together. So then they start putting 2 and 2, and they seen her with homie walking around at like some festival or something. But other than that, like, I mean, he's not in the wrong. Like, it's not like I broke bread with him. It's not like he's like my day one homie to like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't have no like hard feelings or nothing. You know?
People
was
were throwing
catching you?
shots at you though. Artists were throwing shots saying her name, like seemed like trying to agnetize. What's the word I'm looking for?
Yeah,
Antagonize.
21 Savage.
Yeah,
21 Savage said he wanted to
antagonize
smash.
you.
He said he saw
Antagonize
you
you.
though. He said he saw you
Yeah,
after
yeah,
that.
You said y'all had a cool conversation.
We was in LA and
He said you ain't want no smoke.
he didn't say that. He's just y'all be start shit, man.
But
No,
he
man.
did say
He
you
said
were
at
like,
first-
let's do some music together.
He said
Yeah.
at first he seen he didn't know it was you because of the cornrows, and then he said y'all got close, and he said he didn't know what to expect.
Yeah, because I hit the corner and he was right there. So like my first initial reaction was just like, "What's up?" You know what I mean? And he was in LA, so he probably was just like seeing what was going on, what was about to happen, whatever. But we was cool though. Like we chopped it up.
Are y'all really gonna do music together?
You never know.
Okay.
Did you find out about Travis online like everybody else, or she told
Nah, I
you?
already knew. Like
Okay,
through the
okay.
streets in LA, like house parties and just like knowing people. So I already knew how she was.
Moving.
I was already like, yeah, because we was already broken up. And, you know what I'm saying? And she was hearing about me throwing parties, and I was hearing about her like.
We were seeing you get caught out there. There was some great memeable moments of you walking out the gym with the women looking completely shocked. Like,
I don't go to the gym. That was I was at a restaurant.
Oh, and you came out
Yeah,
looking like,
that
whoa.
shit- No, it messed me up because I went out the back entrance on purpose. So like, you know what I'm saying? And then like it was crazy. It was the paparazzi dude, and he was like on one knee, so it threw me all the way off, and it got that image. And that shit went viral.
Do you feel like the Kardashian family ruins men?
Chris Humphrey.
Chris Humphrey,
Lamar Odom.
Kanye,
I think.
Lamar.
Well, I think they're women driven. You know what I'm saying? Like so, like for when like strong men come over there and try to like kind of change that or kind of intervene what they got going on, then it kind of it deflects it. You know.
It doesn't end well.
I mean, yeah, just I really don't know.
What's your relationship with Kanye now? Because I know you were signed to Good Music.
Did
Yeah,
they all
well,
break- did
I
the whole-
got it. Well, I never really did an official deal with them. It was just, it was a management thing because I didn't want to be on Def Jam because I was like, yo, I just got out of a bad label situation. I really don't want to be in another label situation signed to another artist. Like, so it was like kind of more of a management kind of deal.
It's funny when you came up here and said that Cash Money never paid you. People
I
were
was
on your ass.
Yeah, because I was ahead of the curve. And what happened? Wayne
like-
came out.
Nobody
I'm always
gets
ahead
paid.
of the curve. I'm telling you. I'm always like, I'm just not afraid to say what I feel, and regardless how people gonna take it, I see it for what it is. Like before, like people know.
You speak to any of those old label mates? Nicki, Wayne, Drake?
Mac Man, I talk to Mac Man here and there.
Kanye actually, I read, had you and Drake piece things up because you guys had a little tension.
Yeah, he had this fashion show out here. It's funny how he set it up. Like he was like, "Yo, come to the showroom," I was like, all right, cool. And then I guess he told Drake, yo, come to the showroom.
Oh man.
And then Drake walks in and is like, but that was cool though. I mean, that was like almost 2-3 years ago. So
What'd y'all talk about?
just a gang of stuff, like, you know. It was cool though.
Was there no beige rage displayed? Like y'all didn't.
Nah, you know, it'd be like the media and like people like twisting stuff up. Like I think when you have a conversation with somebody face to face, it's just like, all right, cool.
I mean, you
And
called him fake or something. You called him fake.
Yeah, at that time I was just more, you know, younger, and I was more like hot headed and kind of like frustrated with my label situation. So it wasn't really super personal directed at him or Nicki. It was just I was just frustrated with the whole situation. You know,
Now you had a Maybach and Ferrari repossessed last year.
never had a Maybach before I repossessed.
So what? That was a lie too.
They always say you broke.
All right, let me show you something right now. So for the last 7 months we ain't been together or whatever. Has there been any negative stories out on me?
No.
So you saying the Kardashian family do what they always do?
I'm not saying that,
was
bro.
putting- they was putting stories out about you.
I'm just saying.
Don't
look
save
at-
those white women, Tyga.
I'm saying, look at the proof though.
Okay, they are rumored to plant stories at
Ain't no
times.
rumors.
All
we
I'm
know they
saying-
do.
all I'm
broke
saying
like
is-
22 times. Like every time you
Bro.
broke.
Yeah, so all I'm saying is like, whoever controls this kind of media doesn't like seeing rappers with these type of women, especially young white women, and it's how it is. Bro.
But you don't think the family? You don't think Chris be putting them out herself?
I don't know, maybe.
So
But
your
you-
Maybach or Ferrari never got repossessed?
No, I sold my Maybach a long time ago.
But your lifestyle, Tyga, you live like a. People say I live crazy.
Well-
he lives like a Bill Gates.
We always want
I
to get
live
your
like
money.
you. No, you know what? I have a high taste level. That's it. I just.
But do you
I
got
know,
the money though, Tyga?
that
What they
Maybach
want?
wasn't just a ordinary Maybach.
I see your store in L.A.
The
It's never-
convertible Maybach, the laundromat.
I see your Last King store in L.A. It's never open though, but I always see
It's
them
always
doing it.
open.
Yeah,
It
I
is?
see.
And we got a new spot that I just partnered with. It's a store right next to it. It's called Dom Gallery. We're doing like all the old BBC ice cream stuff and all that.
Oh, wow.
So it's another store.
Every
that
time
makes
they
money,
say
right?
Tiger's broke, Tiger comes back with something crazier.
Didn't Kylie buy you a Bentley too?
Truck.
Yeah, I bought her a Maybach. It was like
A trade.
yeah, but I got rid of it though. Got it no more.
You didn't keep the Bentley
Now,
just
Tyga,
because of the
Cause
breakup?
now I bought the G Wagon because I felt like everybody started getting it, so I wanted the big.
And then he didn't get a
G-Wagon.
regular G-Wagon. He got the one that was about $268. That's the 4x4 too. Tiger don't play fair.
That's cool, but I want to know, a woman bought you a Bentley truck. I need to get to that level of my life.
You think?
well, your wife could buy you a Bentley truck then, because I don't know what.
I mean,
other woman would do. You're
at
married.
that point, at that level, it's like an exchange, you know, like it's like, oh, I get you a Maybach. Oh, cool, I'm gonna get you.
You might as well have bought your own things for yourselves. Now, let me ask you this. Being that you've had 2 really public relationships, what are you going to do next, like when it comes to dating? Because I'm sure you've learned a lot of what not to do, what you don't want, and what you do want.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just really having a lot of fun being single. I haven't had a bad day yet, so I don't really want to get in a relationship.
It's nice to not have to deal with all of the...
It's just not. It's nice not to have to answer to anybody. You know, right now, how I feel.
Okay.
And I get to focus more on my music. People could focus on that. I get to focus on my son, and people could see. You know what I mean? It's like I don't have to really deal with any outside bullshit that comes with it.
You got a mixtape, right? Bitch, I'm the shit.
Yeah, I'm dropping it on Friday.
Are you going to discuss a lot of the things that we've been seeing the past couple of years? Because like you said, your image did take a big hit. You got the sexual predator thing, and I didn't even think about the you being a. I'm serious, you leaving a black
God
woman for
damn!
a
Why
white woman.
why you gotta put that on me, man?
You see the memes,
Shit.
Tyga. Come on now.
I know, but that's the internet, man.
Like they got you right up there in the same boat as R. Kelly.
It's like people like wanted to say stuff when I was with her, but then they want to post her and be like, "Oh, she's the hottest girl," and I'm like, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
but
It's
we
like-
waited till she was 18 though.
He did too.
I did too.
Tyga, stop lying. You was with her before that. It's cool.
I was hanging out with her, yeah, but I mean.
They
You
knew each
never-
other for a long time.
You never
so-
touched her.
Hey man, you you gotta stop asking me shit like that, bro. Like,
What did you think when she wore the T-shirt with Biggie's face and Pac's face on?
Oh my God.
I was upset, but I just knew that
Did she
the
feel?
people. I just knew like the people around her are supposed to be. You know what I'm saying?
Does she feel because she dates black people? It's like this is my past.
Nah, I just think they don't think
No.
too much into it, and they don't. And the people around her probably don't think too much into it too.
If you was there, you'd have been like, nah, that's
Yeah,
not
I
a
would
good
have
idea.
been like, don't do that. Tupac, when we about to come out, you got to, like, don't do that.
Do you feel
I'm saying?
different now that you're not a part of them no more? Like, do you feel like somebody walked up to you with the camera phone and like flashed you? Like, do you feel out of it?
No, I definitely feel way more like myself again, and I feel way more free.
It's easy to get lost in that lifestyle, right?
Yes, if you're not focused, especially like you gotta think if I didn't have music, like I would be like just on there, just another regular on their show. Like I would be a reality star. I'd be on like Love and Hip Hop. I'd be on like, but thank God I got music, because.
We were seeing reports of you not doing shows because she wasn't old enough to get in the club, and they would be like, "Oh, he."
Man, they was making up so much fake
stuff. So that wasn't true.
No.
Okay.
Not true.
When did you first meet her? I mean, I know it's old news, but when did you first meet her?
I did Kendall's Sweet 16. They had me perform at that.
How old was she then?
I don't know, maybe 15 or something.
Did you see it then? Like you knew she'd be a hot prospect in a
Oh
few
no,
years?
bro. I was with Chyna at that time.
Yeah,
You remember how she looked at 15? She looked nothing like she looked now.
So when you realize like she next, Mr. Ahead of the Curve?
You keep asking me the same question over and over, like.
Cause I'm trying to get you to clean up the sexual predator thing, but you not.
He's saying that he didn't mess with her until she was of age. He knew her. That was it.
I mean, we started talking when she was 17. Yes, we did. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then we decided to like get in a relationship and go public, and that's what it was.
You feel like a little let down because you was with her through all the surgeries and the implants and everything. Like you watched her glow up.
Yeah. What are you asking me though?
I'm saying, do you feel like you missing out? Like you set it up for somebody else?
Listen, people break up
Bro,
every
like,
day.
yeah, man, it's just like you know what you could bring to the table, and you know, like, it's not, I don't feel like I'm losing anything. If I felt like I was losing something, then I'd kind of be like, damn, like, but I don't feel like I'm.
You were sick for a little bit because it
anything.
seemed like y'all got back together. Y'all broke up and got back together for a little bit. Off and on.
We was we wasn't really like on and off a lot. It was just like the media. Like if we wouldn't like post pictures or she wouldn't put me on her Snapchat, and people would be like, they're not together.
Gotcha.
So I don't know. That whole situation was just weird, and I just didn't like the fact that like how like the media was like portraying my life, and it wasn't really like that. So now that I feel like I'm not in that situation, I feel like I'm controlling the narrative way more now.
And what's your relationship with Blac Chyna now? Y'all cool?
Yeah, we cool.
Y'all speaking everything?
Yeah.
Or just when it comes to the child?
No, we cool. Like she always hit me, text me, whatever. We cordial.
Are you suing Birdman and Cash Money to get that money that they owe you, or are you just letting it go?
Right now, I'm just like, I'm in a position to where it's like, I just want Wayne to get what he's owed. I don't even want to throw nothing. I don't want to throw nothing more on that situation. I want to see Wayne like kind of like prosper with that, and then
you're worried
I can
about
go see,
Somebody told me you strong armed your way out of Cash Money. Like kind of had like.
I had to pay to get out. I paid to get out.
You paid to
Not
get
only
out?
did
and
you
they
not
owe
get
money?
paid,
Now
you
mind
had
you,
to
now
pay.
mind you, I'm old, like probably like what's Steven say? Like at least 12, 15
12
million.
million?
They owe me, bro.
So you
You
ain't get
gotta
paid
go
from
get
racks
that.
on racks and
Rack
Rack City.
Yeah,
Racks
you
on
need to
racks.
do racks
Yeah,
on
Rack
racks.
So you ain't get paid from Rack
Shit was
City,
5 times left.
past the hookah, none of that stuff.
Nah, bro.
Molly,
Nah.
really? Not a dime?
You better get your
Nothing,
money.
Hold on, did they at least give you an advance?
No.
He said he didn't get nothing. Remember last time he said he didn't get nothing?
So you just signed for a T-shirt, like a chain, like what was
No,
it?
you gotta think, man. It's like I didn't know the business was like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm on a road with Wayne, like, and he's recording Carter 3, so I'm just
It's Wayne.
in the
You're
sauce
like,
right
it's
now.
Wayne.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
and then we did Bedrock, and was like, well, you gotta sign. You want to get on? He's like, this is gonna be the single. I was like, all right, cool. So I signed. I didn't even think about it.
You
Like,
didn't have
I
a
didn't
lawyer
think
or
twice, like,
you
cause
didn't
you
have
know
a
what I'm saying?
lawyer or anything.
I had a lawyer, but like my lawyer at the time was the same lawyer that was representing Cash Money.
That
So
was their lawyer?
It was
Oh my
already,
God.
it was already,
Christ,
it was
conflict of
already,
interest.
it was already a bad
you
thing
didn't
from
have a
jump.
lawyer in that
Yeah,
case.
but you gotta think
Damn it,
I'm
man.
17 at this time, so I'm just like I'm 17, 18, so I don't really know nothing about lawyers, and then I'm just like, cool, I'm rocking with Wayne. I'm on the bus with him every day. I'm having fun, so I wasn't really
That
worried
sounds
about
like some
that.
type of malpractice. Or
It is. They can't do
It's
that.
conflict of
situation.
interest.
Definitely sue.
Did you ever go to Kris Jenner and be like, help?
Nah,
She ain't-
that's her
she not good with
expertise.
music?
She don't know what's going on. If it was a show, you know what I'm saying?
$12 million?
At least. But you know what? But Wayne is owed what, like 50?
50
Too
million.
much.
So it's like,
Wayne, that's just like
So my little measly
That's
little,
not
you know
a
what I'm saying? It's like,
nothing. That's still a lot.
you know, I don't. That's why I'm just like I'm just walking away from the situation for now, and let Wayne. get his.
But didn't he let you out of the contract?
He had to pay his way out. He said.
He said he had paid.
That don't make no damn sense. How much you had to pay?
It was close to him. It was like at first they wanted like 2. We got him down.
He ain't even try to like take nothing off his tab. Like, let me owe you.
No,
10
bro.
instead
I
of
didn't.
12.
You know what? I didn't even think twice when he was like, "Yeah." Well, I was like, "Cool.
Right.
Here's the money. Just
What'd you
let me
think-
go."
What'd you think when you saw Birdman up here?
When?
When he came
Oh,
up
when
He's
here?
only up there one time.
Yeah.
He
He was mad. He was mad.
upset.
I've never seen him like that. He was really upset with you.
Really?
Yeah. I've never
Lost
seen him
your
get like
lesson.
that.
Bow Wow said he saw him like that all the time.
I've never seen him like that though.
Yeah.
Like he took his glasses off. He was like,
Yeah, he was pissed
he
off.
was pissed at you, bro. He was
Now
hot.
you got a new show on MTV.
Scream.
I'm gonna be part of the cast.
Right.
Scream. So,
It's not a new show. He's gonna be on
He's
screen.
gonna
but
be
they're
on
on the
when
next-
but they're redoing it. Like,
relaunching
Queen Latifah is helping like produce it. And it's gonna be way more urban. They moved it to Atlanta. They trying to like really tap in like how Get Out kind of did, make it more like social media driven, like talk about racism and all that. And the reason
They
why
typecasting you, bro. You just got out of a real life Get Out. Now they putting you back in.
no, but it's not super Get Out situation. I mean, Scream. Everybody know what Scream was.
Got you.
But I wanted to do it because I wanted to do something that was a series. I didn't want to do nothing that was like just a movie, a quick role. I want to do something that I can kind of like challenge myself, and it wasn't music related, you know. So,
And Biggie's son is in it also.
Yeah, I
I
seen
saw.
that.
Y'all started shooting already? Y'all shot already?
now we start shooting into August.
Who else is in it?
I don't know. I know they didn't want a lot of like stars in it. They wanted to keep it kind of like they only wanted a few people.
Would you ever date another Kardashian?
No.
What?
Never. You don't want
First
nothing
of
to
all,
do
he
with that
dated
family.
He did it to Jenna.
Same thing.
There's not too many left.
Done.
There's only 2 left.
Not for me, bro.
It was the worst. It was a bad situation, right? It
I
seemed
mean,
like a
look,
good
when
look
it was
for you.
good, it was good. When it was bad, it was really bad. So
Now let's talk about the mixtape. Your son is on it
Mm.
also. So what's he doing on the mixtape? Because I haven't. It's not out yet.
he just on the hook. He's on the hook, just like rapping a little bit.
You wrote it for him and you said, "Say this."
Nah, every time I'm in the studio, he'll come in there and he'll throw the headphones on, like want to record. So we just recorded him and he was just like talking, saying a bunch of stuff, and then I threw the beat on and he like rapped to
He
it.
freestyled.
Yeah, he just repeated what I said. So
Do you avoid young girls now just because you don't want people to keep like piling on the fact that you might be a sexual predator?
man, I
Like,
definitely am more consciously aware of that. I like to like ask like, yo, how do you?
How old are you?
22. I'll be like, just because like I don't want to get caught up.
There you go.
Did-
Was there a rumor about you and a transgender, dating a transgender one time that came out?
There was a lot of rumors about me,
yeah.
but that's all
I never heard the transgender one.
There was
I've
a lot
heard
of
that
rumors
one.
about me.
I actually know her.
You
It
know
ain't-
the trans? Oh, Sydney Star?
No.
Who?
They didn't.
Who?
That's
Who was
that
it?
the only transgender you know?
Yes. Well, I met Janet Mock yesterday. Yes.
But it wasn't true, right?
No.
Okay.
And
I mean,
what about Honey Cocaine is on the mixtape too.
Yeah,
I haven't heard from her in a while.
I know.
Is
I
that-
haven't either.
Really? So has she been like? So
I
what
reached out
happened?
to her and I was like, yo, you know, because she was on the first one,
Mm-hmm.
and people really loved it, like especially the fans when I was working with her. So I mean, she's been doing her own thing, but I think we're gonna start rocking again.
Yeah, what happened with that? Because it seemed like you had her popping a little, and then I was like, okay.
I
Honey
think
Cocaine.
it just kind of happened too fast for her. Like, you know, she like I met her. I was on tour with Chris, and like she came right to the show. I happened to be in Toronto performing, and like I hit her up on Twitter because I seen she was freestyling in Rack City or something like that. And then I think it just happened too fast for her. Like, you know, we did a couple songs, and like, you know, she had like Rihanna like DMing her, like
Right.
you know what I'm saying. So it was real
She was
fast for her. And she
popping.
was like kind of like real starstruck by a lot of people, and she really didn't know how to move. I feel like, and that kind of like caused us to kind of like part ways.
What happened with Chris Brown? Y'all still cool?
Yeah. He was
Okay.
I threw a party the other day. He was at the crib. Chilling.
If R. Kelly wanted to do a song with you, Tyga, if R. Kelly called you right now and asked for a feature, would you do it?
Only if I can get a I Wish or the world's greatest.
Nothing
Great
sexual?
song.
I need a world's greatest. You feel me?
You wouldn't do nothing sexual?
I did a song with him with Chris before.
Really?
Yeah. Somebody asked me this the other day. I don't really know the situation that happened with him. If you want to explain it to me.
He's a sexual predator. He peed on a 14-year-old girl.
Bro,
Okay, he
like-
married Aaliyah when
But
she
the
was
story,
15.
the story
all
right
right?
now.
Nah, it's another story.
There's
though,
another
right?
story. You got a
is
couple
that
of girls in
there's
his crib
six,
allegedly.
there's 6 women living at his
He's
house.
It's like he got like a Taz Angel situation.
He's holding a bunch of women against their will. The way,
Well,
Yo,
the way
Tyga
Kardashians.
looks at things different than everybody else. It's like Taz Angel.
It's not a Taz Angel situation.
I don't really
well,
know.
the women are saying they want to be there.
Well, I guess if you think about it, it could be a Taz because they
The
of
same
age.
way Kris Jenner does black men, R. Kelly does young girls. Okay? And when he's done with them, he's done with them. Same way Chris, when she's done with him, she's done with him.
He's still a great songwriter.
Do you have any more questions for Tyga?
No, I'm just trying to get him to clear up the sexual predator thing, but he's not interested in that, I guess. So.
My
All right, well,
goodness.
he came here for Bitch I'm the Shit too.
Bitch, I'm the
sure.
shit mixtape. When is it coming out?
Friday.
This Friday. Make sure you pick it up. we
And I have to say, you are very brave. I was like, Tyga is not.
I was
coming.
like,
said the
Tyga's
same
not
Why
thing.
y'all
going
think
to-
I'm not
Tyga
gonna
ain't
come up
coming
here? Like,
Because you know they're gonna give you. Everybody's gonna give
But
you.
that's
a
why
hard
I
time.
It
like
ain't
Tyga,
no-
because he always
He doesn't
faces the
care.
music. He
Right.
comes.
yeah, it's like, you know what I'm saying? It's like you got to.
You anticipated it, and
Yeah.
you came in here like they're gonna ask me this. They're gonna, because I've seen you be irritated when people ask you certain questions.
He's never
in interviews,
irritated up here.
but not up here.
Nah, like, see, y'all different. Y'all the culture. You know what I'm saying? I be irritated with people that's like, certain radio people are like really don't know, and they just try to like, trying to get a moment. It's different. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all know what y'all talking about.
Right.
You know?
People always give you flack too about that MTV special. I don't know why though, because you was a kid when you did that.
I was 15
Yeah.
when I did that.
The record you put out, this is the last question. The record you put out that was similar to the Drake record. It almost sounded like a controller.
101?
Yes, 101. How did that record come out? Because it was almost, y'all put out the same record at the
You
same
was
time.
definitely biting Drake on that, bro.
Think so?
Absolutely.
I mean, we got to think it's island music, so island music sounds very similar. And the fact that we was in the same we was from the same label, and it was the first time people ever heard me kind of sing. They was like, "All right, this is similar," which is not a bad thing.
Some of the songs on the mixtape too are like I see Kanye's on it. You have Pusha T on it. So I guess are these new songs or are these things that you did like a couple, a year ago? So
A lot of new songs, some of them older that we just like kind of like went back and added to it. You know,
How many tracks on the mixtape?
16.
You don't think you should have 18 just to be
You know
I
what?
had.
to make sure?
That was good. Hey, that was good. That was a good
Bitch,
one.
I'm the
That was a
shit
good one.
mixtape that you out this
That was a good
Friday.
one.
We appreciate you for
That was a
joining us,
good one.
man.
Appreciate it.
Goodness gracious. This is the Breakfast Club. It's time.